Hi, I'm Don Welsh, President and CEO of Destinations International. I'm on a mission to travel around the world to find those destinations and CVBs who are doing their greatest work every day to make meetings successful. I'm here in Columbus, Ohio, to experience ASAE's annual convention. Columbus is a great city that continues to make investment for the meetings industry. The expansion of this convention center, new hotels, new attractions, new restaurants, all intended to serve the meetings industry. Here in Columbus, they talk a lot about the Columbus way, collaboration between all the entities that are required to come together for a successful meeting. First, I'm meeting with Carl Eli, the Senior Vice President and Publisher at the American Society of Association Executives. They are the organization for association management, representing both organizations and individual association professionals across the country. So Carl, can you share a little bit about who will be here this week?
Well, the trade show is a big component of the ASAE annual meeting, but the real driver is the content, the learning, and the networking. We're going to have 5,000 people here. These are the people that get it done for associations and their members. The economic impact over just this 4 or 5 days, about $16 million in direct spending. But there's a longer tail to it. We look 5 to 10 years out. The return on this is going to be about 20% of the attendees will book a future meeting in Columbus with an economic impact of about $500 million. Columbus is the epitome of what a Convention and Visitor Bureau you really want from them. They know their destination, they deliver on it, they create the experience that you want.
We've been working closely with Brian Ross and the team at Experience Columbus to see firsthand how their city is continuing to grow and invest in the meetings industry. Could you talk a little about the Columbus Way and how it impacts what you do in the area of tourism and meetings?
The private and public sector were working very well together, played a major part in securing ASAE. Because when they came here, we were able to introduce them to our corporate leaders, the commissioners, to the city council members, to the mayor, and they all understood that we were on the same page. We have a tremendous convention center, but some of the other infrastructure just wasn't there. We came together as a community and have addressed an expansion and renovation of the convention center, a new convention hotel with the expansion of the Hilton, looking at the remodernization of the airport, adding a tremendous riverfront and provide our citizens with more to do and things to be proud of.
When the city and hoteliers work together, the meetings industry is successful. That's clearly evident here at the Hotel Levesque, a boutique hotel under the helm of General Manager Jerry Lombard. Jerry, it's great to be here in your hotel in your city. Talk about what it's like when people come here and they have a chance to see the hotel and experience this destination.
The hotel's in the iconic Levesque Tower. When the customer has come into our facility, they've been able to experience something that's very different than they've seen before. It's been fascinating to meet all the different keynote speakers, the authors, even the political candidates that have come through Columbus for events and meetings here.
It's amazing how thought leaders, they have a chance to connect with one another, and you can clearly see that that is a connecting role that destinations have.
Columbus is a hidden gem. After people experience and planners experience our great community and city, they're going to want to bring their events and groups back to Columbus. From a community standpoint, it'll rise all tides.
One of the keynote speakers is local business owner Jenny Britton, who founded Jenny's Splendid Ice Creams. She's an example of success, growing her business from a single food stall to distribution across the United States, and has received many awards and TV appearances. It's a real pleasure and honor for me to be with you today and sort of hear about how this Jenny's came about and how important Columbus is in that mission. I know with the convention center just down the street from the store here that a lot of convention attendees will find their way up here to enjoy some ice cream and a break.
Columbus is a really special place. First and foremost, I think we're collaborative. Our ice creams truly are made in a very unique way directly with makers, growers, and producers. We make beautiful ice creams because it brings people together, but we also make it in a way that brings people together.
So Jenny, I know a lot of people can't wait to hear you speak at ASAE, so what are you going to share with people?
I'm going to share a story about how I built my company right alongside my community from nothing into what we are today. And when you do that, you're really formed by your customers and by that community. And in Columbus and definitely also at Jenny's, believe in the power of service and serving others to change the world.
David Dubois, president of International Association of Exhibitions, knows just how critical the meetings industry is for Columbus and cities around the country. Can you talk a little bit about the importance that you see across the board from the meetings industry?
We are a $1.07 trillion industry. Now think about the millions of jobs that generates, the sales tax that generates. DI has an excellent economic impact program that helps meeting professionals to gather the data so that when we go into city and we say to the Convention and Visitors Bureau, the DMO executive, here's the last 3 years of history. This is how much tax was generated. This is how many jobs have been estimated by the DMO in the last 4 or 5 years that we've been in those cities. The value of that data also helps the meeting professional by saying, hey, this is what we're worth, so let's negotiate a little bit tighter. Let's get the pencil sharpened a little bit.
Tonight, the convention is kicking off the Center of Science and Industry. It's a chance for folks to meet local leaders, including Dr. Frederick Bertley, the president and CEO of ASAE. I also got a chance to chat with Mayor Andrew Ginther, a lifelong resident with a long career in public service who is a huge supporter of the meetings industry.
Well, it's been a great team effort, a collaborative effort. Everybody here in Columbus knew how important this moment was and all the work that it would take to get us here, to really welcome leaders from around the country. And 80% of the folks are coming here for the first time. And so we know first impressions matter. We want them to feel the collaboration, the partnership, the warm spirit of Columbus while they're here. We believe we do public-private partnerships better in this community than anywhere else. You know, we use our bed tax revenue also to support human services, social services, affordable housing, and the arts. So we view it as a great opportunity to enrich, make the culture of this community healthier, stronger, more vibrant.
What's the commitment that you as mayor in this community that a meeting planner can be assured about when they bring a convention or meeting to Columbus, Ohio?
This community is all in. You're going to have the civic, the private sector, nonprofits, higher ed, everybody coming together. You will be special when you bring your conference or meeting to Columbus.
Dr. Bertley, thank you so much for hosting us here at your beautiful, beautiful facility. What's the message you would say as the director here and somebody who plays a critical role in the city that a meeting planner can expect when they come to Columbus?
You have all the main stuff of a downtown, of a bustling downtown, all the good stuff that you need, but you also have that Midwestern ethic of warmth and reception. And so people, whether they're for-profit, non-for-profit, in this great city, want to collaborate to bring the best out of everyone. Whether you want to bring your conference here, whether you're thinking of bringing your business here, this is a city that really wraps their hands around everybody. This idea of we're all welcome is real in Columbus, and it doesn't get better than that.
What we're seeing with the Columbus way when it comes to the meetings industry is that Experience Columbus activates every possible partner that's going to be essential for a successful meeting. And I believe that planners will have an opportunity to see firsthand why Columbus is truly developing into a great meetings destination.